Welcome in daily newspaper editorials audio program. Now headline: WHO is right. Now headline: The Hindu. Now headline in detail. WHO is right. The Hindu. The US must return to WHO's fold in its own interest. President Donald Trump's decision to withdraw the United States from the World Health Organization (WHO) based on charges of bias is stunningly short-sighted and deeply concerning to the global health community. Pundits are predicting that this move, if not withdrawn or reconsidered, may well unleash the butterfly effect, a cascading set of unpredictable consequences arising from even the smallest of change in a system. Soon after his inauguration, Mr. Trump wasted on time in announcing the beginning of the process of ending the US membership of WHO in language that smacked of petulance. Mr. Trump, as he signed the first batch of executing orders, declared that the World Health Organization ripped us off. The US will now leave the United Nations Health Agency in 2012 months' time and stop all financial contribution to its work. He accused the organization of mishandling the COVID-19 pandemic and of being president towards China, though the US contributed more of its coffers. The move has not been entirely unexpected. During his previous terms as US President, the recently criticized WHO for acting slow and being owned and controlled by China. In 2020, he italiated a move to halt funding to WHO, thought it was scrapped at his term came to an end. Why is the withdrawal of the US significant for starters? Mr. Trump is right. The US, which is a founding member of WHO, is also its biggest financial backers, contributing around 18% of its overall funding. Withdrawal of these funds will seriously impact health programs being implemented across the world, including intervention for HIV, HIV/AIDS, tuberculosis, and the eradication of certain infectious diseases. WHO is also involved in ensuring equality of access to life-saving drugs for people across the world, building a stronger health system, detecting and preventing disease outbreaks. If Mr. Trump could set his petulance aside, it would be clear that global health does not operate in silos and neither a stern countenance for physical boundaries can keep pathogens out of one's own geography. If any lessons have been learned at all from the COVID-19 pandemic, it is that no one is safe until everyone is safe, and that collaboration among nations and open sharing of data and technology are essential to tackle pandemic. WHO has reached out of the US, hoping that will reconsider its decision and engage once again with it. As fantastic as it may sound, medicine is no stranger to miracles of science, and the health community hopes one more will restore the US back to WHO fold.